Hello? 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 Uh-oh. Hey, okay. That wasn't because of live TD or anything. My internet freaked out. Thank you for popping in, Emerald, and congrats on being first. And first, yeah. Why does it always do this? Why doesn't the favorites bar show up on the side for this? That bothers me a lot.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And now we wait. And we hope that this doesn't actually crash my computer because of a software thing and not the internet. It might. Alright, Kat, did you miss me while I was gone? I was gone for so long. I bet you guys miss me so bad. Chat, you want me so bad. Alrighty. We're getting to the correct point. Okay. Now let's see if we can reload this or if it'll yell at me. Like if I need to reopen the app or anything. I don't think I should. No, we don't. Okay. Oh my god, it's still not working! What? That doesn't make any sense. I have never had this problem before. It's never done this. Why are you doing this to me now? Why do you hate me? What did I do wrong? What? Why isn't it turning the head? I mean, I could just automatically set it to... to these. But then what's the point? Like, I set those up with physics for a reason, so they can look a little fancy and shit. What's the point if it... Why wouldn't it work? Hang on. Let's investigate. Physics not working. VTube Studio. All right, now. Did it not export the physics? Oh my god, did it literally not? Where's the physics? Why didn't it automatically do that? I've never had to separately export the physics. I've never had to separately export the physics thing by myself like that before. That is odd. I don't like that. I don't know what's going on with that. Hiya, Demon. Thank you for redeeming your daily ticket. Hope work's going okay. I am fighting for my life right now, trying to figure out why it didn't automatically export my physics like it always does. Okay, there, see? So it's because it didn't export with its physics folder. Why the fuck didn't it export with its physics folder? Also, the mouth rigging looks like shit right now because I haven't finished setting up the mouth. So where... I'm gonna do a really jank thing. So now that we have that figured out, we are gonna set up our, we're gonna connect vBridger. Oh, I have to turn off tracking here so that I can use it in YouTube Studio. ETS path not found? Fuck you mean? Hello? Do I have to... Oh, do I have to open, like, non... Do I have to open, like, non-editor vBridger? Is that what's happening? Why can't anything be easy? Why can't things just be easy? A question I won't ever get the answer to. Bro! Bro! What's happening? Why isn't my camera working? Oh, good lord. Okay, well... I've never had this problem before. Why? Phone integrated camera, yep. Uh-huh. Locate VTS? What the fuck? Watching the sky fall. Okay. Does that work now? Okay, since when does this have a command script? Command thingy, whatever the fuck. Okay, is it working now? Okay, it's working now. Okay, cool. Cool. So, eyebrows are fucked up. That's okay. We will fix that. So, we start off with our mouth open. Oh my god, why is the sensitivity so bad? Oh my lord. You see that? My mouth is wide open and is barely moving. That is not normal. Okay. It's also not working in general. Oh, it's because I haven't I haven't added the jaw open parameter, that's why. Okay, X is working just fine. Face rotation's working well. Okay, so we add jaw open, input jaw open V-bridger, output jaw open blend shape. Good. Oh, we should fix the eyebrows. I have such mixed feelings about that song. Okay, so I want the input to just be oh, oops. Why isn't this working? I am most certainly moving my eyebrows. He just constantly looks unimpressed like that. That's really funny. he just looks chronically unimpressed. He's not amused. Oh, is it because I... Oh, did I ever add brows to this? I think I forgot to add brows. I sure did. Oops. Okay, hang on, let's fix that. Sorry, bro, I forgot your fucking eyebrows. I forgot you had eyebrows, that's so my bad. Okay, this time the stream might crash because of me having too many things open. I apologize in advance. Brow, R, brow, outer, up, R, minus, brow, outer. Oh wait, no, that's just it, that's it. Brow, outer, up, R, and then brow, out, oh! Brow, outer, up, L. Minus brow down L. Minus brow down R. Okay. Yes. That should work. Hello? Yes. Still not working. Epic. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it is. The output is just fucked up. Why? Did I fucking, like, forget to break the brows? Shit? Like, what did I do here? Oh! Oh my god, I forgot to separate my parameters into left and right. Oh my god, that's what I did wrong. Oh. That's my bad. That is my bad. Okay, well now the sensitivity is way too low, but that's okay. Okay, I'll worry about the problem that we just discovered after I figure out this mouth thing. Okay, so we have jaw open, mouth open. Now we want to add mouth smile. Actually, we want to delete mouth form, wherever that may be. If it exists, I don't think it does. Mouth open, mouth X. No, it doesn't. Okay. So we want to take mouth smile. Uh-oh. Where is the V-Bridger one? I know I added it. Why isn't it showing up? Ah! Okay, there must be an actual mouth form and I missed it. Mouth X, mouth open, I. Me when I'm a pirate. Rotation, X, Y, Z, breath. No! It's just not showing up because it hates me. What? Why are all of them showing up? Why are all of my V-Bridger ones showing up except for Mouth Smile? It's literally right there. You can literally see it. What's happening? Open, angle, mouth X, mouth close, eyeball, IL smile, IL open, brow right, brow L, angle X, angle Z, angle Y, breath. Yeah, it's not attached to anything else, so... Okay, V2 Studio is determined for me to suffer today. That's what's happening. I've decided. I've decided that that is what is occurring. Okay. What the? Okay, well... You know what? That'll work. Fuck it. Sure. We want to turn... We also want to make sure we have smoothing off for pretty much everything. To do with the mouth, just because otherwise it gets kind of janky. Like, it stops catching specific movements and everything, so we definitely don't want that to be happening. We have our mouth funnel. And we go, ooh, ooh. Okay, there's some weird stuff going on here. So I should keep an eye on that when I go and check out my other thing. Mouth pucker so he can smooch. We can go. Oh. How on earth is it picking up negative mouth pucker when there's, in fact, not how that works? Actually, I know what it is, actually. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then we add the... So we have mouse pucker, then we want mouse press. Good. This is here. And then he can get angry. It's not very effective. Eyebrows aren't working either. Oh, I forgot to make the default brow value the right values, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Okay, I will fix that in after I finish checking out mouth stuff. Ba, 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 ba. I think, is that all of our voice? No, it is not. Mouth stretch. Okay, so we haven't done stretch or shrug. We haven't done stretch, shrug, stretch, shrug, and I think that's it. I don't know, I feel like NVIDIA, like ARKit type tracking is less predictable than the Apple's like ARKit, which makes sense because like, you know, it's not that they're not the same software, one is adapting to the other, but it still catches me off guard sometimes. Okay, so so what do we think? I think that looks like a really solid lip sync. I think definitely, yeah. Yeah, okay. There we go. Angry face. Cute head turn. Nice and bouncy hair. Ears looking good. Yeah, okay. The only thing that I see rigging wise, other than needing to move things like left and right onto their own separate parameters, is the mouth close parameter is acting a little crazy. So let's take that. And then take our blend shape weights. I think it's mostly interfering with, oh! Hello. I think it's mostly interfering with the, pucker. Yeah, so... like that. Oh, actually, no, it's not the pucker. Well, it's pucker and it's pucker and funnel. Mostly funnel. Okay. Yeah. Right. Have that, we have that. That doesn't need to change. These do. Fuck. Actually, I think that the wings should move together, so I'm actually not gonna do that. Oh, was that the only thing? Was it just the eyebrows? No. Also the normal eyes, duh. Okay. Change to IL open. Why isn't it showing up as an option for me to change to? Oh, it literally is. I'm just blind. That is the wrong one. Needs to be on smile. This one needs to be on squint. Ah! No! Oh my god, I'm losing my shit. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. And then what we had to fix in VBridger was 1 second. Bro, why are you so skinny? Bro! Okay. You take the brow, it makes the default 0, but the minimum -1. Also, will connect. There we go. Much better. The sensitivity's still off, but I think I should leave that alone for Medi. Huh. Something weird is happening there when I... Okay, this is really gonna fuck with my computer. I'm so sorry, bestie. It's a necessary sacrifice. What is activating that's making it do that? Oh my god! Did my... What the fuck? Okay, that's not right. That is not right. Why are my blend shapes not working? Because I definitely have blend shape weight set up there to prevent that exact problem from occurring. Oh, it's backwards. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. That's so funny, actually. Oh my god, and now it's not closing all the way. What the fuck? What is causing that? Exactly? Okay, I don't know what exactly caused that problem last time, but lol. Okay. Will that fix our lip sync problems? Mostly yes. Okay. There's still a weird interaction between... Actually, no, that was fine. Wait, here, right there. There's a weird interaction between pucker and... Is that funnel? It's funnel and pucker, okay. This song is so ridiculous! Oh my god! Okay. That help. There's so many medis on my screen right now! Okay. Much better! There we go! Hey, okay. Now the only thing is that his mouth's kind of fucking wide. I think I want to make it so that when the mouth open, no, it does squeeze in a little bit. Okay, so then I need to make the sensitivity on mouth widen a lot lower. That's what's happening there. Okay. Yeah, you can really see the difference between the NVIDIA lip sync and the Apple lip sync between my model and Medi's, which is pretty interesting. Because in most ways we're using the same settings, but, you know. Okay, so, oh my god, I need to set up new physics groups for left and right. Shit. Okay. We will close VTube Studio for now. Give my computer, my poor little guy, a break while we keep figuring this out. Now, what else? Yes. Save. Okay, and then we want to duplicate these. Okay, these my parameter names are kind of disgustingly disorganized, but it's okay. What the fuck? Okay. Blink. Blink. Fuck. Okay. Oh, wait. Duh. That's still not right. Uh-oh. Going by left open. Now everything should work. Yeah, okay, perfect. Brow interrupt doesn't need to change. That doesn't need to change. This. Brow R. Right, we're actually not messing with the wings, because I want the wings to just match up to each other. I think it'll look weird if the wings can get asymmetrical and stuff. Oh, is that the only thing? Yeah, eyes. Or no brow physics or nothing. Yep, okay. Cool. Okay, let's export this again. Face line art clipping source has been deleted. What? What do you mean? Why am I talking to the computer like you can answer me? You're going, what do you mean? Like you can tell me. Shit. Okay. Okay, now I think we're good. Let me know. I've never had enough like him, but I'm not back already. And keep the calendar this way, you will always know. I know what you're going through. This is such a wild song. The title is funny too. Head first slide into Cooperstown on a bad bet, and it's about adultery, and it's like, okay, okay, bro. I think it's so funny because I started listening to Fall Out Boy before I became cognizant, really, of like anything, you know. So it's like I didn't catch how fucking insane the lyrics are. I was like, man, this is a banger, and I was right, but also like, bro. Okay, and then we're gonna re-export the physics because it didn't do that last time. So, which I don't know why, but it sure did. So we're gonna make sure that our physics are done. Okay. Next is to... Okay, and then we fixed vBridger, as far as I am aware. Let me save my preset again. And then let's try opening normal vBridger in VTube Studio again. Why is it not loading? Okay, no, it did. Okay. Did it load my preset? It did. Okay. NVIDIA tracking. Why is it not letting me use my tracking? What do you mean VTS path not found? Hang on, my vBridger's going through some shit. Hang on. What? What? Girl, it's okay. Why is it moving? I don't understand what the problem is with vBridger. Sometimes you open it and it's just like having a panic attack. Like sometimes you open vBridger and it just starts having a heart attack in front of you. Like it doesn't know where to put its menus. The UI starts breaking down. It's like, it's okay. Like it's okay. You're okay. Okay, there we go. Do I have the right preset loaded? I do. Okay. Good. Are we connected to VTube Studio? Now we are. And how do we feel? How do we look? The sensitivity on the browse is still way too low, but that's me with my lighting setup. I don't know if that will be a problem for Medi 2. So I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I'm not gonna... Okay, got our wake. Oh, I need to set up iSquint. That's what I forgot. iSquint. Like. So now he'll. Yeah, he can activate a little narrowing of the eyes. Okay. So we have all this going on. Okay, nice physics. Everything looks to be in order. What do I want now? Now I want to create an expression. Jacket, and we want to turn wings on off. Why is it not letting me save? Cause oh, okay. Wings on off. And he can change his idle animation commands to whatever he needs. I mean, his expression commands to whatever he needs, but I'm going to do my usual little combination of keys. Okay. Cool. Now... Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, the wings are moving the way we decided we wanted them to. Well, they'll be biggest when he's angry. So, yay. So now the only thing I need to work on is, I want there to be like a transition. I want there to be like an animation transition between these two for this toggle. I might need to do that off stream because that'll be a lot. That'll be very difficult. At least for me, it'll be very difficult. So, gotta figure that out somehow. Holy shit, there are so many medis right now. Look at all of them go. Look at all of them go. Oh my gosh, my eye open parameter is not correct. Well, first of all, this output should be... Oh, I had this problem with Basilia too. I remember this now. So this, for some reason, only happens with NVIDIA tracking. It doesn't happen with ARKit, where the eyes are just like very easy to make scared. And the way I think I want to fix that is by taking our open thing. Where is it? Making it so that the open is harder to activate. Just so he looks less fucking scared, you know? Like this. That changed almost nothing. Wait, no, I'm stupid. I can fix that with my rigging. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Hold up. Hang on. I'm dumb. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I should fix that with my rigging. Rather. LOL. I'm so smart, guys. Doing a whole new export for what? See, look how scared he looks. That's so funny. Hey guys, my name is Maddie Destia. I'm not being held hostage by Basilia of twitch.tv/I am Basilia. I am perfectly safe and need no assistance. Like, what the fuck? Okay, this should hopefully fix it. I'm hoping. Yes, no, yes! Catfly vote, average Catfly fan. Yes, yes! Okay. Just casually wearing somebody else's skin, right? It is very cursed. It is in fact incredibly cursed. Hang on, actually I can make it so our expressions match more if I just move my camera. How are you doing today, Iron? It's me, Maddie Destia. Guys, that joke is so funny, isn't it? That joke is so funny. Especially when I repeat it immediately after saying it one more time. It's so funny. It's so funny. Laugh. There's something extra funny to me about, like, going laugh at your Twitch chat because, like, you can't hear them. Like, you know what I mean? So it's extra threatening because you're literally just yelling at a bunch of people that are just sitting in their house where you cannot see or hear them, but you're still like, laugh! Laugh! Like... Okay, maybe I shouldn't think that's funny. Anyway. Hello? Hello? Bro, stop looking like you're being held captive! Doing reasonably A! Better than bad. That's a win. That is a win, motherfuckers! Oh, Lord. Okay, that's still not. That's still not. It's better. It's better. Okay, maybe I really should change this then. Will that help? It does! I'm looking less terrified on average. There we go. I have a doctor's note that excuses me from laughing. Terrifying. Terrifying. Okay. She's still a little crazy. She's still a little crazy. Have good news and bad news? Oh no! I'm sorry to hear you have bad news. There we go. Okay, I just needed to adjust both. Okay, that makes sense. Why does he look scared again? Oh, I picked the wrong kind of curve, that's why. Am I losing it? What's happening here? There we go. That fixed it. Good news, I'm home early from work. Bad news, I'm home early from work. Yeah, it's always hard to decide what to do when you have, like, free time that you weren't scheduled for, you know? Like, it's really hard to decide what to do when you weren't expecting a break. Well. Okay, so... Is this because of my glasses, or... Oh, it's definitely because of my glasses. It's because of my glasses and my uneven lighting. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, God. Hang on. NVIDIA tracking, why are you so weird? Okay. I don't know why the eyes are being like that. I really don't. Pancakes taste bomb. Ooh! Pancakes. Some pictures? Ooh. 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 Ah. I need to increase the sensitivity on the mouth pucker parameter, I think. I sure increased the sensitivity of your mom's pucker last night. that was awful. Much better. Ooh. I would, but they're gone now. Valid. Okay. I don't know how to fix this! Why are they like this? Why are the pupils so fucked up? What's happening to me? Why are they frog blinking? Does Basil do this too? Is this just Medi? Or is this also Basil? It has to also be Basil. There's no way. Oh, Basil just doesn't have that expression available. Because... Right, because I couldn't figure it out. I remember now. Okay. Well, now what? Then now what? Holy shit, the physics are jittery. Oh, yeah, sorry. I meant, because, the Basil that's in your lower right corner is using a whole other app. Easy Live! It has native ARKit tracking, no plugins needed. It does cost $30 a year, though, so I don't really recommend it over the vBridge or VTube Studio combo. Yeah. I think they just... They're just good for different things. It also has way less Twitch integration. Yeah, I don't recommend it as a replacement, but it is nice. And it's also nice for me to be able to keep using my model as well as being able to test clients' models in VTube Studio, because since Medi's going to be using NVIDIA tracking with webcam, I'm using my laptop's webcam to test Ask Benny, and I'm using my iPhone for my model. So, yeah. Anyway, random little info dump that you didn't need. Why are you like this? Why do you look terrified every time I turn my head? Why is one of your eyes more scared than the other one? It looks like he's on drugs! One clearly saw your mom, the other one's pretending it didn't. So true! Okay. But yeah, I don't know why, but this works really well in Nizima, and it just doesn't want to cooperate in VTube Studio, and I don't know why. I don't know why. It's upsetting me, though. I know it's upsetting me. I know it's pissing me off. Okay. Okay. So, well, that, and also my sensitivity is. That'll help with that. Yeah, it thinks I'm blinking all the time. Wait! Actually, I know why that is. I know why that is, and it's not my fault. Haha! Hang on. It's because... I bet it's because... the default V-Bridger blink has some whack shit going on with it. I bet that's why. I bet instead of it just being eye widen minus eye blink, it's something crazy. Fuck! Wait, what? Okay, I was kind of right. Why is it times 0.8? Maybe I'll regret doing this, but I'm gonna remove all this extra stuff. And if I regret it, then, like, I'll live, I guess. I can copy the default formula from the default preset later if I really want to change it back, but I don't think that should be that way. I don't think it needs all that. I think we can just add them and divide them by 2. Wait. Is eye blink not... It should be... Wait, no. Yeah, this is correct already. I forgot. We don't need to divide by 2. Okay. Well, fuck. I did something backwards. I did something backwards. Yeah, can I be lazy and fix it this way? No, I can't. No, I can't. Hang on. I'm so smart. Okay, well, now it is my fault. Now it is my fault. But at least it wasn't my fault the first time. Actually, hang on. Let's disconnect default V-Bridger and just connect this one. It's just taking a second to load up the scripts. Okay. I don't know why I wasn't doing it this way before. So... I thought the ARKit blend shapes was eye blink was close and oh my god, I just realized he's like actually he's blocking way more than I thought he was. You guys haven't been able to see shit, have you? No, you have not. Okay, that's my bad. Why are you acting like this? I see. My bad. Okay. Oops. So yeah, y'all haven't been able to see shit for like an hour then. That's my bad. Anyway, it's fine. So, yep, eye blink goes from, yep, and then eye wide goes from 0 to 1. So why is it not working? are you behaving this way? Maybe it needs to be eye wide minus eye blink instead of plus for some reason. Like maybe it's just being prissy. Maybe it's just being prissy for no reason. No. I mean, the plus should work. Wait, no. I do need to divide by 2. Don't I? Cause... No. Eye wide minus eye blink by divided by 2? No. Oh my god, I'm dumb! No, that's not it either. Ah! I feel like I'm having a stroke. Bruh. Okay. Okay, I don't know why this is opposite of what it's supposed to be, but I'm just gonna... We'll just do that and it'll fix it, right? Kinda. Kinda. Motherfucker. No, I want you to copy the whole thing! Thank you. Okay, so now we're back to looking scared. Which is not ideal. Okay, this is still fixed, this is still fixed. So, is it a VTube Studio problem? I think it might be. Oh my god, he looks terrified. Oh god. How could you cry for me? I don't feel that. Oh! That would be it. Okay, well there's one problem. And we're exactly back where we were like 20 minutes ago. Okay. Well, no, actually no, that's a little bit better. Just the left eye is worse, but I think that's because there's glare on my glasses. Yeah. Turning off smoothing also might help. Yeah! Okay, that looks way better. We have cracked the code, motherfuckers! It's still too sensitive. So... Maybe we still need to mess with the sensitivity curves here. The problem is... Oh my god. Do they let you add? Oh my god, they do. No? I can't add keys? Bruh! That's so cringe. Really? Oh no, you can. It's just a huge pain in the ass. Okay. I think you should be able to add keys, but what do I know? Okay. That had the opposite effect that I actually wanted it to. Huh. Why is that? Okay, you know what? We'll just turn down the wide sensitivity by, like, a lot. Okay, yeah, that fixes it. Okay. Except for my left eye, but I'm blaming that on my glasses. Okay, I like that. I think I like that. Okay. That I think I can give to Medi, and then if he needs any more adjustments, I can help him out with that over voice call. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. I like this. Again, still have some problems with the eye, but I genuinely don't. Actually, I have an idea. Hang on. What if I? No, that's dumb. Okay. Why is my model freaking out? Hello? Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll just need to ship him off to Medi, and then have Medi let me know if they have that problem too. Because I just don't know. Hang on, why did my audio just get really fucked up? Hello? Okay, that was scary. Okay, I think we're good. I think that I can confidently send this out to Medi for a quality check. And then I'll work on the wing animation in a separate work session. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. But yay! Yeah, let me work on figuring that out. Ask Medi. No wings animation. Doesn't that just roll off the tongue? Mask Medi, no wings animation. Can I tell you guys? I think the most distressed I've ever been in college was when I was in a class full of user experience design majors, and a bunch of them didn't know how to make zip files. That stressed me out. I was like, because it was our junior year. And that was on our entrance exam. So I was like, guys, you have to know this. Anyway. So I will send this to Medi for testing. And then... Oh, and let me check. Have I heard back from Net yet? I don't think so. Oh, I have! That says... colors overall can be a little paler. Right. Sounds good. So, okay. So he just wants the overall thing to be lighter. So I will fix that in a sec. After I upload Betty's thing. Through me. It's like a battle, but every night was loveless like a dream. Okay. No wings animation yet. Okay, testing. Here's the Weaver preset 2. Cool. All right. So, okay, we can close this. Oh wait, shit. Okay. I hate that it asks you if you want to quit without saving, even if you literally just saved. So I'm always, I don't know, normally if you've saved recently, it just stops giving you that pop-up, but vBridger keeps giving it to you, so it's like, did I save? Did I save? You know? It's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Sorry, someone asked me what the Stormlight Archive was about. Yo! As you should. As you should. POV, you mentioned the literal most famous franchise in the entire world in front of a random autistic person. That's the best thing about being obsessed with Star Wars right now, is like there's Star Wars shit everywhere. So like that little that zap of dopamine that you get when you see something that's attached to your special interest, I get that like all the time now. I'm like, yo! But the thing is, like, the novelty hasn't worn out. You know? Like, yeah, the novelty has yet to like wear out, which is nice. Okay, so he wanted everything to be more pastel. So we're gonna have a little less saturation and a little more luminosity. Same thing with the eyes. We're too busy dancing, get knocked off our feet. Maybe we're the romantics, best people in life are free. Hard to think about Stormlight Archive is hard to summarize. That's the thing with like so much fantasy stuff is like, how do I begin to explain this? You know, actually, hang on. Can I find the right bit? Hang on. There's a Smosh bit I really like about this. Hang on. TPL, fantasy, Damien. Just throwing as many bits as I can into there. Okay, I found the video. Can I find... Oh, I can use the transcript to find it. Hang on. This is definitely worth my time and something I should be doing in the middle of work. Aha! Here it is. Okay. The greatest description I've ever heard is about crabs, but also not about crabs. Isn't everything about crabs, but not really about crabs at the end of the day? That's only like half of a joke. Like, crabs... Okay, the thing about, like, everything evolves into crabs is a little bit overplayed, but, like, not by that much. Okay, hang on.
All right.
Can you hear it?
Hey, thanks for watching this series with me. I know fantasy's not like your thing,
You
but
can.
you're gonna pick up on it pretty quickly. Like, the lore is easy to understand.
This is what trying to explain fantasy to people is like. Even
Green
Star Wars.
Age, 15th year, blue winds. The fall of the Belbar Rebellion has left the Badlands open to claims, but the Chethdar from the north have begun moving in.
It's basically the Cheftar are like this thing.
500 years later, King Belford has fallen to the illness that plagues the lands. This
takes place 1,000 years before our story.
This
Like that really is what explaining fantasy is like a fantasy thing is like to people. Like they really do have to kind of encounter it on their own, you know what I mean? Like learning it by assimilation is so much easier than trying to learn by simile. I remember one time I literally physically got a headache from Medi trying to explain the plot of Baldur's Gate to me. Like Baldur's Gate 3, like they were trying to summarize it, but it's so hard to summarize something like that. And I was like, hold on, I legitimately need to go lay down for a second. Like, hang on. It was very funny. I enjoyed it. And, you know, Baldur's Gate isn't, like, horribly complex. You know, but it's complex enough. Yeah, just turning down the saturation, turning up the luminosity a little bit. I will take A, and then actually I should adjust the color on these two. Just more muted, I think is what he's looking for. The best way I can summarize it, literally just describing what happened in the first prologue, it encapsulates the entire series. That's so epic. Slash Jen. Hang on, messaging net his update. Causes turned down the saturation and turned up the brightness a bit. Alright. How about yeah, let me check something real quick. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Chaos. I'm glad you got some time off from work, and I'm glad you've enjoyed your pancakes. Do you have any dinner plans? I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Probably leftover pasta. Oh, thanks for redeeming your daily ticket. Okay. Hey, Cypher! Hola! ¿Cómo estás? So cute. Gracias! ¿Cómo se dice cute en español? No recuerdo. Lindo o linda. I thought that was pretty for some reason. No, pretty is... Oh, bonita is beautiful. I guess pretty and beautiful. I don't know. Anyway. Gracias. Welcome in. But yeah, we have this done, and then we also have, our first fully functional prototype of Medi Destia, if you would like to see. Actually, do you guys want to look at Medi's model one more time before I move on to, like a game or something? I think we can do some cozy gaming. We could do some, game about digging a hole, or some Papa's Freezeria. We haven't played that in a while. I was I was so disappointed because I saw they released like an updated quote unquote version of fucking Plants vs Zombies, but it's worse than the original one. Like I really was thinking it would just be like an HD port or just like maybe you can resize the window now, but no, not even. Like ew. I don't like that. Anyways. But yeah, I am Lindo for guys, Linda for girls. See. I'm going to run to the bathroom, and I'm gonna run a poll. I think there's only 2 people in chat at the moment, but it's okay. You guys can fight to the death. What do? Alright. Okay. Have fun. I go pee. Why is my toggle not working? Sleep. Thank you. Oh no, I forgot that still moves. Fuck. Hang on. Ah! Please vote. The thing. I'm so bad at making decisions. Every time I hear the intro to this song, where he like rolls the R for writing, I think about oh, Hermosa is beautiful, right? And then Pretty's bonita. I remember now. Yoda quit. Yeah, Yoda quit. Did I quit? Fuck. It's fine. Recuerdo. Yo, Recuerdo. But yeah, okay, we'll switch over to Stardew. And while I do the setup for that, ads will run. Oh. But anyway, it always reminds me of that fuck-ass part of, House of Wolves, where he rolls an R in a word that does not have an R in it. Drives me fucking bonkers. He goes, ashes to ashes, we all vote out. And it's like, why are you rolling an R? There's no R there. What are you doing? What are you talking about? What's happening? Drives me crazy. Alrighty. Also, I lied, we're playing Silk Song. Sorry. Actually, no. Or do I want to do Cozy Game? Nah, let's do Stardew Rando. Actually, yeah, no. The Rando Monarch themselves is here. We should stick to the Stardew plan for Iron. Iron, I'm doing it for you! For you! For you! I hope you're still here. If not, I'll stick to the verbal promise I just made. But, haha. It's 3,157. Uh-oh. Why isn't it working? That's not good. Okay, now it's working. It's like, even though I'm your bane. Right! Because I randomly got something that was really good luck right when Iron went to bed yesterday. It was pretty funny. Before we fall, and if you can say that, I'll show you the way. And from the ashes you fall, we all carry on. Hey, quick! Someone think of a title. I can't think of one. Local cat girl loses everything to chicken game. I've been like low-key struggling with my titles because I want to keep them being fun, but it's like low-key difficult sometimes to come up with something that's fun that I haven't literally already done like 5 quadrillion times. But also, it's not like repeating bits is horrible. Quick, somebody think about that. Oh, actually, that's so smart. That's so smart. Oh my god, Iron. Something's gotta give. All right. But yeah, does anyone else have stories of trying to explain fantasy to people? I do think one of the most surreal things is talking to people that like don't know anything about Star Wars, because most of the time when people ask me about it, I can be like, okay, you know what a Darth Vader is. You know what the Rebel Alliance is. You know what the Empire is. You know what a Sith is or a Jedi is. You know what I mean? But on occasion, you will meet someone that knows literally nothing about it, and it's like, whoa. Whoa. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, well, that has just become a much more difficult question than it was about 10 minutes ago. Is that an orange sapling? Oh, right, we got an orange sapling. We can plant it. Let's go. I watched Star Wars once. I lost something once. Guys, I made a SpongeBob reference. Am I cool now? Am I like sick as fuck now? Am I hip with the kids? Please come from me out. Ooh! Okay, we have a new harvest. And we got 1 golden walnut for our trouble. We got the bridge repair! Yo! Huge. Huge. And a bread recipe that's less huge, but it's still pretty cool. Yo! And we have a love gift for Vincent now. Let's go. And then we should ship these out for a check. I wonder if anyone's ever watched one of my streams and heard me say that I'm shipping something out for a check and they thought I meant for like money and not like an RNG check. I wouldn't blame them. It wouldn't be like horribly funny or anything. It'd just be fun. But yeah, also I've already gone on this rant on stream once, but like on the other hand too, it's like sometimes I'll see like scrolling around on like Tumblr and stuff, because Tumblr is where you find most, like, is where the Star Wars like fandom is kind of like congregated, rather than like Twitter or something. Is like people being like, God, it's such a struggle having such a niche interest, and it's like, okay, nothing about Star Wars is niche. It's fucking Star Wars, okay? Like, ooh, a mine elevator. Wait, didn't I already do this day? At the end of last stream? Didn't I start this day? And like, didn't I even go to the... Hang on, let me check. Let me make sure I'm not cheating. No, because I would have harvested my stuff. I would have harvested my stuff, and I would have noticed. No. We have not done today. I remember for sure. Okay. Do I want to... A little indie film called Star Wars. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw another troll post where somebody was like, is Dune just a cheap, like a cheap dupe of Star Wars? And somebody was like, actually no, it's the most expensive dupe of Star Wars to ever exist, because they had to invent time travel in order to release it before Star Wars released, because Dune was written first. I unfortunately found that way funnier than it actually is. Like, that's such like Anyway, oh my god, also, it got brought up in Pichu's Discord, and ever since then, I've been getting, like, you know, like those notifications from Reddit where it's like, oh, maybe you would be interested in this post. The kitchen cells subreddit? Bro, that shit is crazy. Hidden Fortress, the Star Wars ripoff, yeah. Guys, the Odyssey is literally just a Star Wars ripoff. The Odyssey is literally just a Star Wars ripoff. Oh my god. Odysseus is literally just Anakin but Greek. And also, like, and what of it? Star Wars, I mean, Genshin literally just has, hey, look, it's literally Anakin / Darth Vader, and it rocks. Like, Guy going fucking crazy for his wife isn't, like, groundbreaking. You know? Like, it's not groundbreaking, but it's a good trope. It's fun. What's your beef with people having fun with a trope? Again, it's literally been a trope since the fucking Odyssey. Like, Guy goes crazy for his wife and, like, does anything he can to have what he perceives as, like, peace for them and stuff like that, and she loves him anyway, and, like, their writer dies, and they're literally insane. Like, that existed before the Odyssey, but, you know, the Odyssey is the Odyssey, so... Local sunfish population, catch 3 sunfish. I can catch 3 sunfish, Demetrius. Thank you for finally asking me to do something that I'm actually physically capable of doing. I love when people put people on the spot asking a question that they're obviously just not ready for. Somebody asked Katsai, like, who's Gabriella to you? And, like, and she's, like, the telenovela, like, rival, love interest character, you know what I mean? But the girls are caught off guard, and they're like, oh, she's like, that girl, you know, like, the just not able to think of, like, the right answer, I think. I love that. Oh my god, and also... It's interesting. I really feel bad that the girls in Cat. So for people who don't know, Cat's Eye is a global girl group who follow like K-pop idol kind of like cultural like cues, but like they really do exist outside of the K-pop industry and everything. Both in terms of like the way they express themselves and like them going by the social norms of their own countries and stuff like that, their own ethnicities and stuff like that. Anyway, and they were formed in a audition show or survival show where like X number of contestants compete to eventually debut under a certain label. And it's just like those environments are so high intensity, and you are literally actually numerically being pitted against your peers. So of course you don't get along all the way. You know what I mean? And there's drama and stuff, but like you can't really judge people based off of how they behave in competition shows like that, I don't think. On account of like that does shit to your brain, man. You know? Like, it really does just do some crazy shit to your brain. It messes with you, and, you know, like, a lot of the time, like, I remember Megan was like, why are you beefing with Yoonchae? She's like, literally because I was mentally ill. And I wanted to debut so bad that I was just only really thinking of everybody else's competition and not really thinking about much else. You know? And, like, that's so real. I forgot that's not actually Lewis's house. Like, that's so real. Anyway. But because they started off in that TV show and, people picked up on drama from that period of time, people, like, to this day fucking survey their every move and try to, like, be like, oh my god, they're fighting again. Look, like, Laura and Manon, like, literally never started getting along ever. Like, oh my god, they're still beefing. Ew. Like, there was this one clip where they were like, oh my god, Manon's literally screaming at the other girls in Cat's Eye on the bus outside of their venue. She wasn't. She was talking about how there was a scalper, like, pushing other fans out of the way and, like, her physically harming people, to get Manon to sign a bunch of things so that he could resell them. Like, he's a reseller, a scalper, whatever you want to call it. Or, no, reseller, not a scalper, because a scalper is, like, specifically, like, tickets, not necessarily just, like, reselling things. But yeah, I was like, y'all. Y'all. Yeah, I'm like, imagine, like, going through such a stressful time and, you know, finally getting out of it. You won the, kind of like the fight, right? To make your way through to the next audition, out of the audition process and into debuting, and outside of the competition environment, you're really getting along with the other girls and you're having fun and, like, you're on this big adventure together, and the entire internet is like, oh my god, they're fighting, oh my god, they're fighting, oh my god, they're fighting all the time. That's so exhausting. Even if you avoid social media, right? Because, like, even if they avoid social media, I'm sure, like, their managers are keeping an eye on it, and they're gonna be like, hey, you guys need to, like chum it up in public, or just, like, you know, fans, like, asking them about it at fan meets or at shows and stuff like that, or, like, just fucking shouting stuff at them when they're on stage and everything. You know, like, people paying extra money to get to preview sound check just so they can ask about drama. It's like, bro. That's part of why I got so obsessed with the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders show during COVID, was because they legitimately don't really focus on interpersonal drama. There is a lot of body shaming, which sucks, but, like, by and large, it is focused on the, like, the actual, like, dance aspect of things, which I really appreciate. That and, like, media training and everything, but that's also pretty normal for any, like, forward-facing. Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are the cheerleading squad that are with the Dallas Cowboys National Football League team. Why can't I catch a... the green one. What's it called? What's the green fish called? Shit, I forget. I definitely have the ability to catch one, don't I? What? Unless I mean, I didn't think you were limited to that based on fishing level, but shit, maybe you are. Maybe you are. I am currently level 0 fishing, not even level 1, so maybe I can't. Maybe level 0 fishing has the same restrictions as the basic fishing rod, and I just didn't know. That sounds like some shit I would do. Ooh, a cherry sapling! Nice! Unless we already have a cherry sapling, in which case it's less nice, but still good. Did anyone else as a kid, like, you know, when you're kind of assimilating knowledge of, like, pop music or something through your parents, did anyone else, like, whenever your parents talked about an artist, just assume they'd been around for, like, a really long time? I remember my mom really liking the song, but she never said that Lady Gaga was, like, a new artist or something. So by the time I was a teenager, I just assumed she was way older and, like, had been around for several more years than she actually had. I think that, I don't know, that kind of... It changed my perspective on her music a lot, kind of realizing that, you know, she's closer to X age group than Y age group. Not by much, to be fair. But a good bit. Okay, Lewis, where are you? Is he already in the saloon? I think he might already be in the saloon. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, we lost our chance to get that quest done. It's okay, though. We will survive. Oh, we got that? Oh, hey, we got a fishing level. What do you know? I didn't know we got that bridge repaired. Yo. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay. And yeah, I think we can finally catch some more fish. More fish. Le fish. Ina 222. I would really like a backpack upgrade right about now. Bridge repair. That's great. Progressive mine elevator. Sure would be nice if we could find the mines. Yeah, actually, let's check out our crafting recipes. Wood, coal, fiber. Oh, last time I checked this, we were, like, really out of wood. Okay, we have wood now. We do not have fiber. Woof! That sucks. Need more of that ASAP. Let's go down to Cindersap Forest. That's the best place to get it, I think. Your revenge, you and me could write a bad romance. I want your love and all your love is revenge, you and me could write a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance. Oh, 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 oh. I actually don't know a whole lot about Hidden Fortress now that I think about it. I do know it's older than Star Wars, and that's about it. Okay, pancakes recipe. We don't have the materials for that. Definitely don't have the materials for that. We've already crafted that. Another golden walnut. Not super useful, but not horrible either. Stone, coal, and fiber. And a stone, coal, fiber battery pack. Stone, coal, fiber battery pack. Stone, coal, fiber, battery pack. I want your love and I want your revenge. I want your love. I don't wanna be friends. You told never. You told never. Chowder recipe. Great. I don't wanna be friends. I don't wanna be friends. Much about romance. Much about romance. I want your revenge. You and me run about romance. Pierre friendship? Bruh. Bone fragment? Wait, do I have enough bone fragments for that? Hold up. There's no way I have enough. Yeah, no, I only have 3. Dang! That would have been so sick, actually, though. That actually would have been pretty sick. Unfortunate that that did not work out, but it's okay. Such a banger! I still think it's crazy that like early cyberbullying is so different from cyberbullying now. You know what I mean? Because like I think about like when Lady Gaga was in college at Juilliard, her classmates literally like made a Facebook page that was titled like her real name, "You will never be famous" or something. And I'm like, man, like, what's the word? Because like, you know, like having personal like public social media wasn't really a thing. You know, like it kind of shows the difference between using social media as a means of augmenting your real life like interactions versus them being a whole separate world of interactions, right? Like now I really think that, oh my god, my eyes. Now I think that social media has really turned into like its own like separate universe of like social interactions that you can possibly have with your peers. To the point where like interacting with real people, with like real life people, or talking about real life people through socials feels weird, you know? Like oh, ancient fruit. Leo friendship. I'll take that. You know, like talking to a classmate by, oh my god, we have a mango ready too. Jack-o'-lantern recipe. Okay. Like, you know, to the point where, you know, like talking to a person, you know, from like school or something over Discord, like feels weird to me. I don't know how other people end up feeling about that, but I know for me, George friendship. Okay. That is a sound cue. I don't know which one. There was an earthquake during the night. Oh, right. On the second season, day 2, the mountain rock pathway is supposed to clear, but it doesn't actually clear because in Archipelago randomizer, that's a separate check. So you actually have to get lucky enough to get it for that to pull through, which is a little bit of a shame. It would be nice to have just that automatic zone unlock, like just to know we have that, but I get why. Okay. Flashing morning. Flashing is done. What just got added to our journal? Is it a quest that I literally can't do? Probably. Yep, it literally is. Wait! No, I do have access to Marnie's. How do I have access to Marnie's? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember. That sucks. I think it was through Ginger Island? Maybe? I don't remember, though. I don't actually remember. Bruh. Ooh, geodes. Okay, pop off. Even if it's not, let's just do a quick sweep around Ginger Island to check for some stuff. That's the Adventurers Guild, I know that. This is just a side room, okay. And there's nothing else down there. I wish I had a slingshot. I never thought I'd say that. Randomizer's like really the only thing that makes me go, man, I wish I had a slingshot. Otherwise it's like, oh great, the slingshot. I forgot about that. Whoa, okay, that goes up to Maru's room. I remember that. Oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm gonna... Oh my god, I died. That hasn't happened in a hot minute. Oof. Okay, at least dying on Ginger Island is free. I'm gonna tank that death, even though I figured I lost my Omni Geodes. Of course I did. Okay. Let's just go home and sleep that off. Oof. Oof. Oh wait, even if I knew where Marnie's was, we don't have enough friendship with Marnie to go into her bedroom anyway. But I'm like, clearly you left the place dressed, right? Like, I don't find wearing, like he wears trousers with, like, suspenders. Wearing that commando can't be comfortable, can it? Like, surely not. Surely that's not comfortable. Or am I just, like, uber autistic? And everyone else finds it perfectly comfortable and I'm the only one that's like, Like, I don't know, that, like, the idea of that, like, freaks me out a little bit. Like, Would I have one of these? I could have sworn I got another one of those. I guess not. Oh my god, I have smelling seeds! No, wait, I'm saving those for the Ginger Island farm, I forgot. I like the feeling of corduroy tickling his perineum. Bro, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? That's so... Ugh. And, like, of course he does. Of course Mayor Lewis does, because he's a freak, but, like, still. Very few things truly surprise me about Mayor Lewis. Like, I'm not surprised that he did that. I'm just surprised that I'm surprised that that's, like, a thing that I'm pretty sure I've heard of people doing in real life. Then again, I guess when a lot of people are going for, like, a hot date, they're not necessarily wearing comfortable underwear anyway. I guess. I don't really know how the logistics of that work. I remember one time I had a dream that I was being chased indoors by a tornado, and for some reason the tornado had the head of the lead singer of this band. But it was like what his head looked like in, like, I don't know, like 2012 or something, and it was definitely like 2017 or something at the time, like 2015, 2016, 2017, somewhere in there. Not that a 3-year range is particularly tight, but, like, you know, I think about that sometimes. Anyway. Let's see. There's just not a whole lot to do at the moment until we find the mines again or our fruit trees grow. We could mass sleep until our trees grow and then ship all those out. Popping out for the and pop out for the what's it called? You know, the thing. Eggfest. Pop out for the Eggfest, because we are about to get gifts from pretty much everybody. So how about we sleep to Eggfest? Jason Derulo, by the way, is wild. Remember when he was trying to, like, get people to do his dance trend on TikTok? And it just wasn't catching on, but he just kept going. I think it was during COVID. Oh my god, I can't do math. I was like, oh, that should be the 12th. Not even close, Aaron. Not even close. Not even close, Aaron. Okay, I'm just gonna manually go because I'm pretty bad at this. 10. Booksellers in town. Ooh. We should definitely check that out. Oh, that's our first, random friend mail. Aw. Nice. Thank you, Linus. Does anyone have any hot takes about Linus? I don't think I know enough about him. I somehow got the impression that he, like... I don't know, I know some people think it's like, bad of him that he denies the offer to live on the farm with you. But I think that makes perfect sense. Like, a lot of people become homeless because they... It's not necessarily... It's not strictly that they're too proud for help, but it's just, like, it's like they want to earn the pride that comes from making it on your own, more like, you know? Like, it's kind of the flip side of that, if that makes sense. I don't know. Okay, that's 5K. I will take the... I'll take the 5K book. Resource pack. Never mind, I feel like gambling. Let's buy the 8K one. A foraging level! Okay. Not bad. I will take that. And then the 13th is the actual Eggfest, if I remember correct. Oh my god, we can finally craft some, some of that stuff and get seeds, get tree seeds and shit. Oh my god. Okay, that is unironically kind of huge. Okay, okay, let's craft ourselves some spring seeds. For the first time, yup. And then subsequently, if we get some fiber and wood, then we can craft tree sapling. Leah friendship! We can go in Leah's house! I think that's what I'm pretty sure we can with only 2 hearts. I might be wrong. And we don't have enough, I don't think we have enough. Oh, we don't have any. So let's go chop down some trees. Sweet children, sweet children, sweet children will never win. God, this song is such a banger. I don't care what anybody says. Part of me doesn't think that she's ever gonna do... People are saying, like, oh, she's never gonna do Taylor's version of Debut because like, she, something, like, she already bought the royalties for that or whatever. I think it's because she's a coward. I think it's because 17-year-old her put, went so hard on this and she knows that she can't do it again. Because there is something about, like, there's something about being a teenage girl that simply hits different when it comes to shit like this. It simply hits different. There's nothing wrong with that. Ooh, moss. I didn't know we grew moss already. Watch me strike a match on all my wasted time. There is some concern, you're just another picture to burn. Oh, we got a hat. Slay. Not that I have particular use for those, but it is nice. 5 quartz. I will take that. We can donate one to the museum. Okay, that's actually huge. That's actually huge. Oh my god. We're popping off, guys. We can craft bombs! Okay, guys, it's all coming together. Again, right as I complain about... That always happens. Right as I complain about, like, not really making progress, we unlock a bunch of shit. I'm so glad I decided to gamble on that. I really, really hate that stupid old cup truck. You never let me drive. The redneck heartbreaker's really bad at lying. Watch me strike a match on all my wasted time. Far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn. Just another picture to burn. Oh, right. Okay. I should also... Do I have a desert obelisk? I don't think I do. But if I do, then... Because here's the problem. The community center is in the desert. It's out in the desert. And we don't have the bus repair, nor do we have the crafting recipe for, those warp totems, nor do we have, at least I don't think we currently have, the normal warp totem for that, so we will have to figure that out eventually. I love that if you ask him about food, he just doesn't stop talking. That's such a slay. Harvey! Harvey! Harvey, my wife! Harvey, my wife! Harvey, my wife! My beloved wife, come back! Harvey! Stop hiding away! Harvey! No! Harvey, my beloved! Alright. I loved when 1.6 released, seeing people's reaction to the egg hunt changing in year 2. They were like, what the fuck do I do now? What the fuck do I do now? Truly a magical time. Truly a magical time in Stardew Valley history. Oh wait, did it not change? Hey, this is the same as year 1. Where's my... Oh, you know what? It's because it isn't year 2. This is our second spring because of randomizer, but it is not spring year 2. That's what's happening. Okay. Damn! I hyped that up for nothing! Damn, Archipelago. Didn't have to do me like that. Oh! I didn't know Jazz hides behind that bush. How have I never run into that before? She looks like an egg. I've never seen that, nor seen anyone talk about that. Huh. The more you know. Today I learned. Jazz randomly hides in that section. Oh, great, a prize ticket. God, what was I gonna do without that? Thanks, Lewis. I need to pet my cat. I keep forgetting to pet her. Okay, we are gonna hang around until we're able to get to the quote-unquote saloon, which, as we know, is actually the museum, so we can donate our quartz. And then what? Then what, Aaron? That's an awesome question. And then we see what check we get from it. And then, okay, we already have max friendship with Haley, actually. So we don't need to worry about her birthday. We have grapes for Vincent's birthday now, so that's good. Because that's a loved gift. Not that, I don't think we need a loved gift on birthdays. To max out friendship with the friendship multiplier that we currently have. But I need to stop picking at my lips. Not just because that's bad for me, but because it blocks my mouth working. Actually, let's just time skip to noon. I'm so impatient, y'all. Oh, I didn't know we had a lost book. Oops. Should have checked that a while ago. Oh, a mining level. Okay. I don't remember if we get new crafting recipes from level 2 specifically. Resource pack 5. Warp totem. Okay. We have 5 more desert warp totems, so maybe we can risk, maybe we can tank some of those to drop some stuff off at the community center. Actually, hang on. I can look at the community center prizes. Like, I can preview that. We should do that first. Oh, movie theater progression. Oh. Huh. That would give us access to the movie theater. And then we could go on dates with people. Wild. We do have a morel, a coconut, and some sap. And so Maru friendship would let us in her room. I can totally do this. Okay, hang on. First of all, though, I forgot. We got friendship with Leah, so I should see if I can pop into her house. You know, the way a normal person does. Not at all stalkerish. Not at all. And I don't know how I could do without. I just need you now. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh! Did not mean to fish. Yay! Oh, it's just Sebastian's room. Damn! I got so excited! Oh well. Okay, let's keep checking these out, because I should definitely... Maru friendship would definitely be good. A Junimo chest I'm not super worried about. Nor am I super pressed about getting 100 calico eggs. Definitely don't have this. Definitely don't have that, and can't get it until we unlock summer. Can't unlock that. Well, nope, not until fall. Actually, I think we can do that crab pot. Yeah, we can do crab pot, we can do spring foraging, we can do construction. We can do adventurers. We can do geologist, which will get us a gold clock, not that we need it. Crazy that gets us a gold clock. Let's see if anything here is like fortune teller. I'm not super pressed about. Iron ore. I'm not super pressed about. Deluxe bait. I'm not pressed about. Mushroom tree seed. I'm also not pressed about. I'm also not pressed about monster musk. Okay, wow, not very outstanding bundles here. Oh, the dye bundle's cheaper. Okay. We only have 2 of those things, so we couldn't do it anyway, but it is nice. Oh! I forgot to save a frozen geode! We did have one. So we could have gotten Sebastian friendship, but now we can't. Damn! Okay, that's okay, though. Okay, yeah, we are gonna go to the community center, then, which is in the desert. So for that, we need... Actually, I'll dig my stuff out when we get there. Where is my work? There it is. The phrase tickling his perineum, I think will haunt me for days, Iron. I hope you know that. I just want to let you know what you did. Hey. Okay. We need rocks and or wood. Okay, we don't have enough rocks. Oh, I should have thought of that before I showed up here. Oops. Okay, we can do construction bundle. Even though I'm... no, actually, let's not do construction bundle right this second. I don't truly need to worry about that. Exotic foraging. We will do... I would like a syrup thingy. Okay, we got Maru friendship, which is good. You're always welcome to my thoughts. You are the best, Iron. Oh, we only needed 2. Huh. Okay, so our movie theater will be built tonight, thanks to the Junimos. Then we had Crab Pot bundle, right? But was there anything good in the Crab Pot bundle? Doubtful. Oh, I guess we don't have enough for it anyway. Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe we only needed 2. Now we needed 3. Dang! Okay. So I will worry about that another time. Okay. Okay. So now what do we want to do? I think just sleep. And then we can, kind of cash in our Maru friendship tomorrow, yeah? I also really should be fishing. Not specifically here, just in general. But... Also on Ginger Island. I haven't really fished on Ginger Island. Every now and then I wonder if I was an adult when... being an adult when, like, the original trilogy for Star Wars released, because, like, I imagine that before it became, like, a pop culture icon thing, the name Star Wars sounded a little dinky. Don't you think? Like, I can imagine a world... Oh my god, 30 Springseeds. Like, I can imagine a world in which Star Wars doesn't exist, and therefore hearing the name Star Wars for the first time, you're like, that's the name of the movie? You're gonna call it Star Wars? And that's, like, really? You know what I mean? Like, it's mean, but, like, I can imagine that conversation occurring. As well as, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway. Okay, we're only getting junk now. That's just luck. That's not because of the pool of fish available to us, but it is pissing me off. Anything interesting here? Of course the warp totem recipe, you have to go to the desert to get the warp totem for the wait, that's how that works in... That's how it works in vanilla too. Ignore me. That is literally, in fact, how it is supposed to work. Okay, let's go fishing. I need to stop slouching. Oh, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, my back is feeling way better. I no longer feel like I am imminently going to pinch a nerve in my back again. I am being more careful than usual still, though, because it is still kind of sore. But there's no longer, like, radiating pain or anything like that. So, slay. It really does feel like somebody's pinching a nerve, you know? Like, I know that's definitely why they call it that, but I wasn't expecting it to feel as literal as it did. Please just give me fucking the green one. Largemouth bass! That's what it's called! Largemouth bass! Please just give me a largemouth bass. Please! Or only give me chubs. That works too. I only give your mom chubs. I still think at least once a week about that time where, what did Angela say to Spencer? She's like, you had a half chub grin on. You didn't say half chub, but you had a half chub grin on. That's so crazy. Pull up on a chicken at the gate and come through. You can run it, no one's here to dare you. Love me once and then you left me twice. Love me once and then I know the words to this song. Looking good, I pray for Golden and find me next to brother, die inside that dictionary. Okay. Keep coming back. Pull up on a chicken at the gate and come through. You run it, no it's new debut. Whenever there's like that little sound, like woof, whoosh, whoosh sound effect, and it sounds nothing. It sounds absolutely nothing like the fucking Johnny Test like whip sound effect, but just by merit of it being a whooshing sound effect, that's immediately what I think of every time I hear it, every time I listen to this song. Everything about Johnny Test is so cursed. Everything about it. Man, did I get like some kind of an in-game curse or some shit that's making my luck worse? Cause this is unusual levels of like bullshit, I think. Like, I have not caught a single largemouth bass. I'm 100% certain that I should be able to. I think they stopped spawning after 6 p.m. though. Tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the... Man, I keep getting mushroom tree seeds. Have I planted one, actually? I don't think I have. Ooh, staircase recipe. We don't... no, I can go mine enough rocks for that. Can you imagine if geodes worked the way they do in Stardew Valley in real life? Like, can you imagine if you cracked open a geode and there was a doll in there? I would cry. I would cry thinking that I was going to die in the next 5 minutes. Quote-unquote ancient doll? No, sir. No, thank you. Not for me. Not today. Ads are starting in 5 minutes, folks. Get your snacks, get your drinks. Sit there and stare at them. Whatever. Dried apricots, dried powder melons. Oof. Whatever you so desire. But please leave them on. It gives me a few cents, and I appreciate it. Like I need you now. Oh wait, didn't I get another rare seed? Why didn't I plant it? Hello? Meet me at the... Meet me at the... How far away are these trees from... Oh, okay, never mind. I'll figure it out later. What did I want to do? I wanted to... I had a specific plan. I knew I wanted to plant that thing. Rocks. That's right. I wanted to go to the quarry and mine some rocks. They told me to kick rocks and I said bet. Like... Interestingly, I've never actually, like, watched Steven Universe. I've, like, pretty much only absorbed, on ice cream, but yesterday I ate ice cream. Hey, I say eat it anyway. Life is short. Unless the ice cream's really expensive. No, you're okay. All caps is welcome. Hola, Lumi! ¿Cómo estás? Steven Universe, yeah, I haven't actually, like, properly watched Steven Universe. I've just seen a lot of clips and memes about it, so I know the series and the characters. Bien? Yay! Yo también. Soy bien. Estoy bien. Not soy bien. Estoy bien. Is not bad idea. Hell yeah. Yeah, I say eat your ice cream. Life is short. Muy bien. Esa es mi compa. This is my compa? Compa. Compa es friend. Oh, is someone like someone else is typing? Or ice cream is your friend. Ah, I see. Life too long to spend it not eating the ice cream. That's right, folks. Formal advice from I am Basilia, Twitch.tv. Eat your friends. Heard it here, folks. Oh, great, a scarecrow. Oh, girl. In a straw hat with her arms out in a cornfield. That is a scarecrow. Okay, let's see what this crafting recipe gets us. Please be good. Please be good. Pam friendship. Yay. 10 or more isn't bad. Compa means companions. This is a diminutive. It's more like friend. Oh! It's like buddy. It's like buddy. Yeah! Es lindo. Rocks. All right, what do I want to do here? Okay, now I think we're at a stage where I ought to, where I should probably just, like, sleep until, our fruit trees bloom before I start freaking out about too much other stuff. I don't know how long. Peach tree has 1 day to mature. Apple tree has 1 day to mature. 14 days. Let's just sleep for 2 weeks. Fuck it. What do I have to lose? I have the, flower festival. Actually, I should go to the flower dance. Uh, 24th of every spring. So, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm going to sleep 7 nights to be safe. I'm still mad about that crossword thing. What word is repeated 4 times in Taylor Swift's hit song, Shake It Off? It's 5! It's 5! Oh my god, I forgot I have a baby. I don't like that I have a baby. I don't like it. I should not be in charge of an infant. I will just say. It is crazy, because, like, you know, like, your 20s are so... I mean, I guess this doesn't truly go away as you get older, but your 20s are truly so odd, because there are some people that are, like, you know, like me, you know, still living at home and figuring stuff out. There's some people that have, like, full-on house picket fence, like, 3-year-old child, and I'm like, ah! Oh, I forgot to check out Maru's room. Also, I don't know who I want to dance with. Who do I actually have friendship with? Oh, wait, no, you need 4 hearts. So I don't have enough friendship with anybody to dance at the Flower Festival. Damn! Welcome back from ads, guys! Yeah, I was just complaining because, I only have 2 hearts with all the bachelors and bachelorettes, so I still can't dance with anyone at the flower dance. Cringe. But it's okay. That's how it is. That is how it is. I'm gonna go pee while this cutscene plays, because you cannot skip it, which is so awesome. I am no longer pissing. Oh my god, I am burping though. Oh my god, I accidentally paused it because I alt-tabbed to OBS. Fuck. My bad, fam. My bad, fam. Oh well. It's okay, we can sit here and watch it together. Like a family. Isn't this so fun, guys? Are you guys having so much fun? Oh, there's only a little bit left anyway. Did not want to miss a second of the sales. So true. Okay, I think most of our fruit trees are done. I don't know how done, but most of them should be done. All but 2. How many days? 5 days? Okay, let's just sleep 5 days. I want to send all of them out at once. I don't know why. Will it let me sleep 5 days? Because that does go over a season. Not that we don't have a new season. It is just another spring, but... All right. Here we go, folks. I really, really, really would like an upgrade to my inventory. Oh my lord. I also really should reconsider my chest situation, I think. I should just sell this. I'm never going to use that. And it's never going to be asked for in a quest. Fish Information Broadcasting Service. 50 stone. And a golden walnut. Okay, well that was a little underwhelming, but it's okay. Have your brain just staying there? Okay, we will ship all this stuff out and get something so epic from it. I just know it. We literally will get the coolest shit ever from this. Sweet Gemberry, 9 days. Okay. Iron lamppost. Oh my god, a third mirror. Jesus. Iron lamppost. What does that cost? An iron bar. We don't have access to a furnace yet. I kind of wish that you could ask, okay, mushroom seed, loom, crystallarium. Ew. And a golden walnut. I wish that you could ask, Clint to, smelt things for you. But I understand why we can't. Okay, I'm starting to get a little burned out on Stardew in particular. So... I actually think that's a good spot for me to call it a day, because my stream time isn't accurate because I had an internet crash. I've been streaming for like 5 hours. Oh, thank you for the outfit change. Sorry, it's so short. But thank you for redeeming it. I appreciate you. But yeah, I'm going to raid out. Let's see who is live. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 5 hours. 5 horas. Horas? Long enough. Hey, this is the first time I've streamed more than 2 hours in a day in a really long time. That's a good sign. Yeah, I'll send you guys over to Net. He's doing a Core Keeper stream. Yeah, so I will send you guys right over there. Thank you so much for watching me. I super appreciate every single one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic night. And give Net lots and lots of love. Please send our little raid message at least. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys in Net's chat. All right, bye-bye.